Okay, so we will proceed. We will resume with the last slide. Okay, so schedule management. All right, so din nga, the two different types of or these are what we call the ways on how to accelerate a project. Okay, project crashing and project fast tracking. So both of this, ang objective nito is to accelerate the project. Okay? To make it fast, to make it quick. Now, the difference is for fast tracking, you have, as a project manager, what you're going to do is you have to have multiple activities in parallel. All right? So, sabay-sabay. Okay? So, meaning, let's say, for example, instead of, let's say, mauuna muna yung kisame bago yung floor tiles. Kung kaya mong pagsabayin, edi that's what you call fast tracking. Alright? So, multiple activities to be simultaneous or in parallel. Alright? Now, what about crashing? Crashing is basically adding more resources. Alright? So, let's say, for example, you are, it takes, let's say, 15 workers to finish, let's say, one floor to be concreted. So, let's say, in 1 week, okay, 15 workers, isang floor, 1 week to prepare for the concreting. What if mag-add ka ng another 15? So, yung 30 people, okay, 30 people, it would take them less time to prepare the floor. Nagets nyo? So, crashing is adding resources, no? Adding manpower. Ito yung madalas nating ginagawa. Okay? Engineer, dagdagan ninyo yung tao ninyo. Okay? O kaya, engineer, dagdagan natin yung shift natin. Okay? So, yun yung crashing. Okay? So, iba yung fast track, iba yung crashing. Okay? Pag sinabi mong, engineer, i-fast track mo na yan. Pag sinabing i-fast track, pagsabay-sabayin mo na yung mga ibang activities. Pag sinabing engineer, i-crash na natin yung schedule natin. Sabihin, magdagdag ka ng tao. Alright? So, I hope na malinaw yun. Now, we also discuss the concept of earned value versus planned value. Alright? So, this is a very important concept in project management. So, in this way, you will be able to measure the performance. Okay, earned value is, I'm sure you're familiar with this. Iba lang ang term. Earned value is like an actual accomplishment. Okay? Versus planned value is projected accomplishment. Okay? Pero just to correct the terms, yun yung tamang term doon. Earned value and planned value. Okay? Next. Next is cost management. So, cost management, well, management of money is planning, estimating, budgeting, financing, and controlling costs so the project can be completed within the approved budget. All right? So, very important to, guys. As project manager, we always have to manage the cost. Okay? So, it's not only the responsibility of the owner, but the project manager also. Kasi, kinapos ng pera, the project might be possibly stopped. Okay? Next, quality management. So, quality management are the process involved to meet the desired quality set forth. Okay? So, we're going to discuss the concepts between quality and grade. All right? So, na-discuss ko na to multiple times, but we're just going to refresh a bit. Quality is meaning conforming to an agreed specifications. All right? Well, grade naman is the level of conformity. Okay? like for example, my commonly used example is the iPhone. You know, let's say, wag na pala, let's say iPhone versus, let's say, Cherry Mobile. Okay? Um, the feature of iPhone, okay, si iPhone yata, alam ko, may mga ano siya eh, may mga facial recognition features, ganyan. So once that it conforms to that, all right, Apple has achieved quality. Alright? Si Cherry Mobile naman, kung let's say ang function ni Cherry Mobile is, let's say, smartphone lang siya, basic smartphone, may camera, gumagana yung touch screen niya, may alarm clock. Once that it conforms to all of that, then Cherry Mobile has quality. Okay? But in terms of grade, Apple has a higher grade compared to Cherry Mobile. Na-guess you guys? So that's the difference between quality and grade. Okay. For example, yung mga finishing ng mga contractor natin. Kung let's say ang project mo is, let's say, a warehouse, and the finish na tinurn over sa'yo is for a warehouse, like, syempre may tolerances for waves or imperfection, but that is the expectation for a warehouse So it has quality. Okay? But, for example, that same level of workmanship will be put on a residential. Okay? Sa residential, iba kasi yung agreed na specifications. Alright? Iba yung agreed na specifications for residential. So, it will not pass or it will not achieve quality. Alright? So, that's the main difference, guys, ha? Hindi ibig sabihin na, nagpunta ka ng bodega, ano ba yan? Medyo may alon-alon. Baba ng quality nito. No. I mean, if the owner and the contractor and the project manager has agreed that that would be the standard, or that would be the agreed specifications or level of workmanship, then kahit na baku-baku yun, it has achieved quality. Okay? Right? So, malinaw tayo dun, guys, ha? Quality versus grade. Okay? Then next naman, the concept of quality assurance versus quality control. Okay, quality assurance, na-discuss natin ito dati, no? Quality assurance is basically, these are the processes that you have to do in order to achieve quality. Okay? While the quality control naman, these are the processes that you have to do in order to verify quality. So, how do we differentiate, no? Quality assurance, meaning before the work is done, you have to do all of these procedures to make sure that you would achieve quality. So for our case, in our construction projects, this would be the preparation of methodologies, preparation of samples, di ba? Getting the fabrication drawings. All right? So these are quality assurance procedures. Now, how about quality control? Quality control, let's say the product is already there, and then you're going to double check if it has achieved quality. All right? So what are those types? Like, okay, yung compression strength test sa concrete. Those are quality control procedures. The leak test. The product is already there. Huh? The product is already there. You're just going to check if it has achieved quality. Okay? So siguro para mas madali nyo maintindihan, quality assurance prior to making the product. Quality control naman, the product is there, then you check for quality. All right? So we'll have a separate lecture on that to go further. Okay? For resource management naman, basically it's team resources and physical resources. Okay? So sino yung mga resource? Tayo yun, mga tao, yung project team natin. Okay? So you have to manage also your resources. Next, communication. Communication management, great project managers spend 90% of their time on communication. So if you're not doing 90% of your time communicating, guys, then you're not practicing effective project management. Guys, hindi pwedeng hindi ka nagko-communicate. Okay? Communication is a two-way thing, ano? It's both listening and talking. So even though you're checking your emails or checking your Viber, texting the owner, those are part of communications. All right? Next, risk management. So there are many risks, no? So ang risks are uncertain events or uncertain events or conditions that if it occur, it has a positive or negative impact on the project. Okay. So risk doesn't have to be necessarily a negative thing. Okay. It can be a positive risk. Okay. The positive risk, we call that opportunity. Okay. But risk in definition is anything that can have an impact on the project. Okay? So sa case natin, guys, very important ang risk management, no? So very important that the stakeholders are aware of all of the risk and that we're able to manage all of this. Okay? Next would be the procurement management. Okay? Procurement management, basically purchasing, okay, buying, uh, doing contracts, okay, engaging suppliers. All right. So there are types of contract. We have the lump sum or fixed price, and then the cost plus. These are the most common type, no, sa sa industry natin. But the most common is the lump sum or fixed price. Okay, ibig sabihin, naka-fix na yung presyo. Ito yung drawings, ito yung deliverables, ito yung presyo. Okay? It doesn't need to be like if walang breakdown sa bill of quantities, it doesn't have to be like that. Okay? Kahit na walang breakdown, as long as it is a lump sum or fixed price, this is part of their work. Okay? Then last but not the least is the stakeholder management. Okay? So stakeholder management is, well, basically the stakeholders are individuals or groups that may affect or be affected by the project. Okay? So ang primary stakeholder natin is our client. Okay? Yung mga neighbors, those are stakeholders also because they may be affected by the project. Or actually, they may affect. Like if a neighbor would complain about the noises on your job site, those are stakeholders. Okay? So very important that we manage our stakeholders. No? Ito yung tinatawag na parang client management. Alright? So you have to have rapport sa client mo. Hindi pwedeng hindi kayo nakikipag-usap sa mga kliyente natin, guys. Alright? So, kailangan may level of connection kayo or relationship. Huwag yung ibang klaseng relationship, guys. Ha? Yung relationship na formal relationship. Okay? So, guys, ano ba yung mga roles and responsibilities of a construction project manager? So, siguro mga 20 minutes na lang tayo, guys. So, okay? Okay, so syempre babae naman, baka magalit sa atin yung mga ibang kababaihan natin. Walang picture ng babae. Okay. The primary role of a construction project manager is to lead, direct, and manage the members of the team to a successful project completion. So yun ang pinaka-primary role niya. So based on my understanding, no, I have broken down the roles and responsibilities of a project manager. First is we have to guarantee objectives. Okay? Guarantee objectives. As a project manager, this is what we are hired to do. And that is to deliver. Okay? Project is all about deliverables, guys. If you cannot produce deliverables, then the project will not be successful. So as a project manager, we have to guarantee objectives. Okay? Next, we have to motivate people. Project managers, guys, ay hindi lang pang isang tao lang to. Okay? Kaya nga very important that you have good communication skills. Okay? Kasi you have to motivate people. Okay? Because we can never do it alone. Okay? So these include reaching out to your contractors, to your suppliers, Di ba? Challenging them, motivating them. Even yung ano nyo, even yung mga project team members nyo, guys. Like for example, if meron kayong assistant na charge, di ba? Pag napansin mong medyo down siya, motivate mo siya. Okay? Next. Another responsibility is to strategize and plan. Very important na nag-i-strategize. Planning is everything, guys. Okay? I'm sure all of you will agree that planning is the key to everything. All right? Next, you have to control the project execution. Okay? Guys, please, do not assume that things will turn out as you would want it to be. Because as a project manager, you have to make it happen. Okay? It doesn't mean na okay, naibilin mo na yan sa tao na yan, ay tapos ka na doon. No. Hindi mo pwede sabihin na, hindi sir, dapat alam na niya to eh. Kasi, syempre, dapat binasa niya yung plano eh. O ganun. Guys, no. Do not assume. Okay? Do not assume. Okay? So you have to control the execution of the project. Because if you assume, assumption is the mother of all, alam nyo na yan. Okay? So please do not assume, guys. Okay? That is the worst thing that you have to do, that you will do, is to assume that everything will turn out as you would want it to be. Because on my 13 years of experience, guys, hindi nangyayari yun. You have to proactively control it, guys. Right? Next, you also have to detect and resolve issues. Okay? Always be aware of what's happening. You have to listen to possible issues, and then once detected, confront and resolve ASAP. Okay? This is basically same as problem solving. Okay, guys, we are all engineers, architects, and we have been trained to solve problems. Even during our high school and college days, you will not reach this level of your profession if you are not good at problem solving. Okay? So once that there is a problem, okay, you have to confront and resolve it ASAP. Okay? You do not have to rely on your immediate supervisor or your big boss. If you can do it, do it. Resolve it ASAP. Okay? So you always have to be aware of what's happening. For you to be able to do that, you should be always on the ground, on the site. Check mo, bakit hindi nagko-coordinate ng maayos yung plumbing? Tsaka yung general contractor. Maybe there's something wrong. So, you have to resolve it. Alright? Next, ensure quality. Okay? The only way to do this is by knowing what passes quality and by inspecting your project site. So, syempre, you have to know kung ano ba yung tama. Okay? As an inspector, diba? Lagi namin sinasabi sa inyo, first, malaman ninyo kung ano yung mali, kailangan alam nyo muna kung ano yung tama. Okay? And kahit alam mo na yung mali at alam mo yung tama, if you are not inspecting your project site, then walang kwento. Okay? So, wag lang kayong laging nasa office. Alright? Next, and the last and the most important for me is to clear and manage expectations. So, very important in that. It cannot be simpler than this. Okay? You have to clear and manage expectations. Expectations of the primary stakeholder, expectation of your team, the architect, the contractor. Okay? So, very important yan. Hindi yung pwedeng sabihin na, sir, dapat alam na niya yun Or, sir, umattend naman siya ng meeting, sir. Alam na niya dapat yun. No. You have to clear it. I-clear niyo yung expectation. Okay? Hindi yung tipong, halimbawa, meron tayong hinahabol na deadline. And then, malapit na yung deadline. And then, hindi mo pa kakausap yung client. Okay? Hindi mo pa sinasabi sa kanya na, Sir, remember sir, nung nagpadagdag ka po, sir, meron po kasi na to eh. Meron pong possible na time extension to. Alright? So, you still want to proceed with that. Okay? Hindi yung iisipin natin na, hindi, alam na dapat ni owner yan. Padagdag siya. So, dapat i-expect na niya mag-extend yung time. Guys, no. Okay? Please do not commit that mortal sin. Okay? Kaya ang kagaya na sabi ko kanina, do not assume. Okay? Okay. So, guys, what does it take to be a construction project manager? So, we have the 5 C's, no? Communication skills, comfortable with change and complexity, character, commitment, and courage. So, first, communication skills. Okay. Kagaya na sabi ko kanina, a PM spends 90% of their time on communications. Okay? So, it includes meeting, one-on-one, emails, calls, social messaging, okay? Yung mga messenger apps na related to work, guys, and the likes. So, it is both sending and receiving information. So, you have to approach it in such a way that it's appropriate to the person you are communicating with. So, siyempre, if you're talking to professionals, I think the common language would be English or possibly Taglish. But if you're talking to, let's say, common people or, let's say, workers or foreman, diba, you can use your simple Tagalog lang. Okay? Hindi lang masyadong komplikado pa. Okay? So, it has to be appropriate to the person you are communicating with. Okay? So, this is different from talking, no? Kasi talking is one way, but communicating is two ways. So, you are not communicating if the person on the receiving end, okay, did not understand you. Alright? Hindi nag-i-stapler. Hindi nag-i-stapler. Okay. Next. Guys, you have to be comfortable with change and complexity. Guys, there will be no job for a construction project manager if there will be no problems, change or complexity. Guys, kaya tayo may trabaho because the construction project is a very complex type of project. So we have to be comfortable with change. Kapag walang problema, magtaka na kayo. Okay? Because there is a lot of parties involved and the amount of project activities to be done, which is why this is very complex. Okay? For the construction project pa lang, the number of communication is around 30 to 50 na. Right? Character. So there's a saying that talent is a gift, but character is a choice. This is from John Maxwell. So the job of a project manager is very crucial and prone to bribery because the construction community is very small. So let us not be labeled as commissioner. Okay? And guys, even though na walang makahuli sa ito doing all of these commissioning works, please note that there is someone from above watching you. Okay? Commitment. Okay? So, I've heard this saying that the mountain to success is never a smooth one. Use the rough and jagged edges. So, guys, we have to be committed sa trabaho natin. Okay? But, I want to stress, guys, that you should be committed and focus on the outcome and not on the processes. Okay? Some people, they are so much fascinated with the processes that the outcome is not achieved. Okay? Sa case natin, guys, you should be focused and committed on the outcome. Alright? So the worst thing in failing is that you cannot give your 100%. Guys, bigay nyo na lagi yung 100% nyo. Okay? So si paring Arnold Schwarzenegger na nagsabi niyan. Parang kahapon. Okay? So, and then give 100% on whatever you do kasi nandiyan ka na. So, ako nagsabi niyan. Okay? So, if most of you know me as someone very competitive and as much as possible, I give on whatever, 100% in whatever I do. Okay? And sometimes more. Okay? So, you guys have to do that. Okay? Courage. You have to do it. Okay? Right. So, 99% of your worries usually do not happen. So, huwag kayong masyadong nega. Guys, huwag kayong masyadong nega. Nega na, sir, baka mangyari yung ganito, sir. Kaya hindi ko ginawa to, sir, kasi baka ganito sabihin sa akin, ganyan. Guys, no. You have to be courageous. Okay? So, you should be responsible and courageous enough to validate the client's realistic expectations. So, guys, kaya nga di ba sinabi ko sa inyo kanina sa roles and responsibility ng project manager, you always have to clear and manage expectations. Okay? So you have to be brave and courageous enough. I-validate ninyo yung mga realistic expectations of client. Kapag hindi na talaga posible, sabihin ninyo. Hindi yung oo tapos hindi pala kaya. Okay? Babackfire lang sa inyo. Okay? Alright? So, guys, well, that concludes the web seminar. But before I finish, I just want to share ito, very favorite ko ito na share lagi. That for all of us guys, for us to be great, di ba? We have to be good. Before we become good, we have to be bad. And even before we can become bad, we have to try. So we have to try. Okay? So, one step at a time. Alright? So, yun. So, thank you very much, guys, for the time. And we would be entertaining questions. So, meron pa tayong mga 7 to 10 minutes.
Ikaw na lang.
Okay? So, yun. If may mga questions, guys, you can raise your hand. Wait lang, i-unmute. Paki-unmute nyo na lang, guys, yung ano nyo. Okay. Hi, Zaira. Si Zaira pala. Zaira, late ka na.
Sorry, nag-alaga ng anak. Sorry.
It's okay.
Lalagnat.
Ito.
Si Bunso. Kaya,
Laki-laki nilalagnat.
Porque malaki sir, bawal lagnatin.
Oh guys,
ulit. From the top.
Hindi natin kaya yun. Okay? So, any questions pa, guys? So,
Papasok na tayo.
Ha?
Nabuburyong na ako. Papasok na tayo, nabuburyong na ako.
Pwede ko man.
Apat na buwan na ako. Walang pasok.
Okay. So, guys, by tomorrow, guys, wag lang tomorrow. Actually, meron tayong next, pakita ko lang. Guys, bali ang lecture natin for
Nakat po ba? May nakat po ito.
Ngayon siyang power bank. Power bank. Kayo.
Compartment dito. Ayan, guys. So, yun yung may lecture natin. Siguro medyo ano muna tayo. Pahinga muna tayo ng konti. Siguro mga kaya nyo ba guys na
15 days pa.
mahaba pa yung quarantine natin eh. So, siguro next week na lang tayo guys. Alright?
Schedule, sir.
I-ano na lang natin by next week. Siguro mga Monday. Monday next week.
Di ba may schedule sa Zoom? May schedule, sir, sa Zoom, di ba?
Oh. Pero kasi guys, kung tutuusin, kung okay sa inyo, okay ito lang every other day. Kung okay sa inyo. Pero syempre, para hindi naman tayo mabigla, siguro baka next week na lang siguro. Sa Monday na lang. Okay? Next Monday. Sige. Okay, any questions guys? Any questions? Or mukhang expert na tayo sa project management. So, yes, actually, even if fresh lang naman natin yung I'm sure most of you know the topics very well na. Okay, so refresher lang naman guys para dun sa mga bago natin na engineers or sa mga hindi nakaka-attend ng meetings. Okay. Kamusta yung audio guys? Okay ba yung audio? Or depends, labo? How do you Pasensya na guys, sa first time ko lang mag-ganito. First time lang namin mag-meeting.
Okay naman.
Malinaw, sir, pag nakamute lahat.
Ayun.
Malinaw.
Pag nag-iisa lang yung nagsasalita, na malinaw.
Ayun. Nakamute ko naman lahat. Okay. So guys, sure tayo. Wala tayong questions. So, yun. Kung wala ng questions guys, thank you. Thank you for the time. Medyo mapahaba tayo. Halos mag 2 hours tayo. Pero I'm positive that you guys have learned something new or na-refresh kayo or natanggal ko kahit paano yung boredom ninyo. Okay na yun. Alright? So, siguro, pag may mga suggestion kayo on how do we improve itong mga e-meetings natin, online meetings natin or online seminars, let us know. Okay? May mga gusto magpa-raffle dyan or magpa-hula, magpa-bingo, guys. Pwedeng fellowship na rin naman natin ito, di ba? So, sayang naman yung technology. Lalo si Richard. Si Richard yata, walang nakakausap dyan. Chard, may nakakausap ka ba dyan?
May sahod dyan, sir.
Ha?
May sahod dyan. Nasa opisina eh. Sa site.
Oo nga eh.
Binibigyan sa ating grupo video.
Kay uniforme pa, oh.
Helmet pa nga.
Uniform eh. Pero gusto kong set up sa...
Parapol kayo load.
Ipaparapol dito, alak.
Raffle daw ng load, sir. Raffle ng load? Ano yung...
Basta next meeting, may load.
Ganun pa ginagawa ng iba. May nakikita ko nagpapabingo eh. Mga ganun. Bingo.
Pwede.
Sige. Lahat ng pwede guys. Walang problema. Yan natin yan. Ha? Kaya yung mga mayayaman dyan, ha? Yung mga... Nahamon ko kayo. Yung mga...
Francis Marcos.
Ano kasi, Yorme?
Sir, dinit ko na itong mga mangga rito.
Labas.
Ano yan?
Labas yun. Oh guys, mapuputol na tayo guys. So, thank you guys. Be safe. Okay? Prayers, ha? Okay? I'll see you soon. Alright?
Thank you, sir.
See you soon.
Thank you, sir.
See you soon.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.